And whenever you're ready, Sam, you may begin.
Obesity. We all know what that is, at least some of us do. But is it becoming a major problem in the United States? Statistics show that 35% of Americans are considered obese or extremely overweight. And most of those are adults. And how can we stop obesity from becoming even a major crisis in the United States? Well, there's many factors that involve with obesity, such as little physical activity, people's lifestyles, how they choose to live their life, and the third one being the fast food industry. And the question is the fast food industry legally responsible for obesity, or is it someone's own choice of being and choosing to eat fast food? So, stats show that number of adults in America considered to be obese is 1/3 out of the whole entire country, and children that are diagnosed as obese is 12% as of 2012. But in the year 1980, that percentage 2012 rose 8%. So that's probably because more fast food restaurants opened up later in years as of 2012 from 1980. So the American Medical Association classifies obesity as a disorder, and this quote from Dr. Patrice Harris, a member of Associates of Medical, says, recognizing obesity as a disorder or as a disease will help change the way medical community tackles this complex issue that affects approximately 1 in 3 Americans. So, 1 in 3 Americans are diagnosed with obesity. So the attention of obesity in America is rising, and that can be due to the many reasons I listed earlier. Problems that are facing, or problems that people that are obese include that those who are obese earn less than $15,000 a year, and the total deaths in America are 365,000. But as of 2010, the numbers were cut to 112,000. And now my visual aid will kind of explain a little bit about obesity.
Obesity is a condition that is associated with having an excess of body fat. Obesity is classified as having a body mass index of 30 or greater. 3 decades ago, the obesity rate for adults was 15%. Today, the rate has more than doubled to 35%. At the same time, calories consumed by adults have gone from 1,996 to 2,234 a day. Obesity-related conditions include heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. These are some of the leading causes of preventable death. The estimated annual healthcare costs of obesity-related illness are $190.2 billion.
So in that video, it stated that the calories was a huge number, and the United States Health Food Council says that an average American eats 5.8 meals a week, and that a child would consume 30% of that every week. And I believe that the fast food does influence those to eat their fast food, and that might turn into obesity. But people may disagree with me and say that, you know, it's their own right and they can eat whatever they want, however. But Molly Kirchner, the national program leader of Humane Nutrition, states, earlier a physician, dietitian, or other healthcare professional can reliably profile the prosperity, the sooner it might be counteracted. And there's some other, there's some things that can prevent obesity, such as these 2 types of drugs that came up on the market as of 2015 called Persuasive and Belvic, which are to prevent those who eat fast food to lower the amount of calories and faster burn calories. So although obesity won't be completely wiped out in the U.S., those who choose to eat healthier can have a 10% choice of, you can always make choices that are healthier to make them live longer and have a successful life. So obesity in America will hopefully be controlled as of the years come on in the future. We hope to see the best health and well-being of those adults and children in the United States. Hopefully the fast food industry will be less of an influence, and that I hope that you choose the right choices in eating healthier and living a happier lifestyle.
Thank you very much. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you, Sam. And before you go too far, thank you for taking that video down. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and pose some questions related to your topic, and you can go ahead and field those questions as you so choose. So whenever you're ready, folks.
So like I know that like fast food is like typically like unhealthy and stuff like that. Do you think that it's like, because like, I'm just wondering like how much of a factor you think it plays in the role of obesity? Because like I remember in like health class one year when I was a freshman, my teacher showed us a video of like a guy who like lost a whole bunch of weight because he just made sure that he ate McDonald's, but like he just ate it like the suggested calorie.
Well, you think of those, think of athletic, professional athletic people like Michael Phelps. You know how much he eats those calories, but that's different as in fast food. But if he, like you said, he chose to eat that, and you said he lost weight.
Yeah.
So if he chose to eat chose to eat fast food, he probably worked out and stayed in shape, but still maintained that diet. So you're saying that even though you eat fast food, it may not always turn you to become obese. There's some people that have a healthier lifestyle, work out, burn off those calories, so that way they know that if they eat this type of diet, that they have to do this to burn that off, to stay in shape. And those who choose not to work out, then that can lead up to major problems such as heart attacks, other things like that. And they don't choose to work out and burn all those calories, and it just kind of sits there and not use those calories to burn off fat. So is that kind of what you response was, or?
Yeah.
Other question?
What makes fast food more unhealthy than other food, I suppose?
Well, think of, McDonald's as an example. It's kind of like fries are dipped in, boiling whatever grease. And, some of that food is not always freshly cooked. And it could be, I don't think, really grilled, but more like kind of just toss it in the grease and cook it and serve it. So, grease, and that's kind of like major kind of fatty acid, I guess.
Do you think any of the problems, Sam, with fast food is that sometimes the unhealthy choices are less expensive than the healthier choices?
That is true, but I guess in perspective, if you want to have the cheaper fast food reliable, it's easy, and instead of paying high-end bucks on healthy Caesar salads and soups and whatnot, I guess I could see that people budgets, that would be a big kind of influence on it, I guess.
Anyone else? Okay, then let's give Sam a round of applause. Thank you very much, Sam.